Scorpions pummel Seychelles for its biggest win ever, despite a turbulent few days. Welcome to Teledal TV. This is Beyond the Scores. I'm Tafwada, and here are your top stories. A Gambia youngster travels to the UK for trials with several English football clubs. Cape Verde have qualified for the World Cup for the first time in its country's history. Some Man United legends have been approached by a UAE-based consortium looking to buy the club from the Glazers. Brazil fall to Japan in early international fixtures. These stories and more coming right up. Despite 2 days of boycotting and question marks over whether they would participate in the match, the Gambia national football team crushed Seychelles 7-0 in its final World Cup qualifier match, the largest margin of victory in the country's history, eclipsing a 6-0 win they had over Lesotho in 2002. The players had continued their holdout for the second straight day on Monday, putting the match in doubt. But they put all of that to bed with a dazzling performance to cap off the qualifying campaign. Jonathan McKinstry's boys took a 2-0 lead into the half, but turned on the Jets with a second-half clinic to see off Seychelles. Abdoulaye Mane scored a hat-trick, Musa Barrow came on in the second half to score twice, and powerful striker Adama Sidibé also chipped in with a brace. The win comes after one of the most hectic weeks in Gambian football history. After a close defeat to Gabon on Friday, the team traveled from Kenya to Mauritius, but not after a long connecting flight to Dubai, which reportedly took close to 24 hours. Then the team on Sunday decided to boycott their training session, citing frustrations over the complications of the travel and unpaid match bonuses dating back to June. The protest led to several online debates as fans and GFS officials responded. On Monday, the team was scheduled to have their final training session prior to the match, but no players showed up, continuing the tense situation and begging the question and if the players would participate in the match. Fans and officials have had split reactions to the news, with some supporting the players and others criticizing the players for waiting until now to protest, amid a plethora of troubles, including the long-failed construction of the national stadium. All the madness of the situation did not stop the Scorpions, however, and we wait to see how both players and the GFF attempt to resolve the fallout after this win. In local news, 17-year-old striker Omar Dabo has gone to the UK for trials with several English football clubs. The youngster scored 13 goals in 11 matches last season for Universal Sporting in the KM Regional 3rd Division League. The teenager will have trials with Leicester City, Burnley, Crystal Palace, Fulham, Barnsley, and Charlton Athletic over a 5-month period. He joins a number of Gambian footballers playing in the UK and will hope to showcase his talent to find a club. With many opportunities to show what he can do, the future is bright for the youngster. In African qualifiers, Cape Verde booked their place to the World Cup for the first time in its country's history. They have become the second smallest nation to reach the World Cup, after the Islanders beat Eswatini 3-0 at home. Victory meant the Blue Sharks secured top spot in their qualifying group and a place in the 2026 finals, ahead of continental heavyweights Cameroon. With a population of just under 525,000 and only beginning African qualifiers prior to the 2002 World Cup, the team have punched above their weight in the African Cup of Nations in recent years, reaching the qualifiers on debut in 2013 and again in 2023. And they currently sit 70th in the world rankings. The Blue Sharks beat Eswatini 3-0 with a lot of pressure on them to achieve this win. They struggled in the first half and finally got the breakthrough in the 48th minute. They quickly found a second soon afterwards, then rounded off the scoring in the final minutes to kickstart the celebration from the streets of Praia all over the island. Now they join the big guns and will try to make a name for themselves on the world stage. More international news coming up right after the break. Welcome back. Some Manchester United legends have been approached by a UAE-based consortium looking to buy the club from the Glazers, according to multiple reports. Last week, Saudi Arabian boxing promoter Turki Al-Sheikh caused stir among Man United fans on social media when he claimed a potential takeover was at an advanced stage, which led to rumors that Al-Sheikh himself and other Saudi Arabian tycoons were the mystery party looking to buy the Premier League giants. But he quickly denied any involvement in a possible takeover. Now, reports have come out that the potential investors are a UAE-based consortium who are very serious about buying the club from the Glazers. They have also reportedly reached out to former Manchester United legends to join in on the bid, which should garner more fan support for their possible takeover. The Glazers reportedly value Man United at an excess of £5 billion amid rumors of the potential takeover. Usually when there's smoke, there's fire, so we wait to see if a takeover takes place for one of the biggest clubs in world football. In international friendlies, Brazil suffered a surprise 3-2 defeat to Japan this morning, despite taking a 2-0 halftime lead. The South American Giants, who had been undefeated under new boss Carlo Ancelotti, conceded 3 second-half goals in a friendly in Asia. Though it's the first loss under the new coach, it highlights some of the inconsistencies that have plagued them since the end of their golden generation of stars from the early 2000s. And now they look to respond as the World Cup campaign looms near. As late afternoon and evening internationals kick off, Beyond the Scores is your premium place for results and all post-match reports on tomorrow's show. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.